This was the most expensive painting of its time, the ultimate flex of Florence's richest man. But behind the gold, the camels, and the extravagance lies a much darker secret. Meet Palla Strozzi, the Jeff Bezos of Renaissance Florence. But instead of revolutionizing online shopping, he was dropping serious gold on some of the most extravagant art commissions in history. Banker, trader, one of the richest men in Europe. He had it all. But with great wealth came an even greater problem. Because back then, banking was basically a sin. Charging interest? Forbidden. Making money for money? A direct ticket to hell. Only God had power over time. And since interest was literally profit on time, it was seen as playing God. So, what do you do when you're filthy rich but morally bankrupt? You find a loophole. This wasn't just any painting, it was the Mona Lisa of its time, created by Gentile da Fabriano, a master of the international Gothic style. Now, Florence was on the brink of Renaissance. Brunelleschi was inventing perspective, Masaccio was revolutionizing realism, but Strozzi, he went full old money and stuck with Gothic. Why? Because Gothic meant tradition, status, and most importantly, wealth. And he went all in. This painting is so drenched in gold, you could melt it down and fund a small kingdom. Alright, let's play a quick game. How do you know this painting is Gothic at first glance? First clue, the golden background. Gothic paintings don't just use gold, they breathe it. The background isn't realistic, it's a heavenly glow, making everything look divine. Second clue, the frame. This isn't just decoration, it's like an Instagram border before Instagram even existed. Gothic painters used frames to structure the entire artwork. Renaissance artists, they wanted you to feel like you were peeking through a window into another world. Last clue, the shape. Look at it, it's round. Gothic paintings were meant to draw your eye in, creating a sense of sacred presence. Now, here's where Strozzi's genius marketing move comes in. He didn't just commission any religious painting. He picked the 3 wise kings. Why? Because they were the perfect justification for extreme wealth. Think about it. The Magi were foreign kings dressed in the finest clothes, rolling into Bethlehem with literal treasures, gold, frankincenses, and myrrh. The message? If they could be rich and holy, why not me? For Strozzi and his fellow bankers, this wasn't just religious, it was a moral loophole. Wealth wasn't sinful, it was given to the church. Gold wasn't greedy if it honored God. And guess who just so happened to be funding this grand display of faith? Palla Strozzi. Oh, and did I mention, this painting contains the first night scene in Western art ever. Yes, buried in all that gold is a tiny yet groundbreaking moment. Down in the corner, Fabriano painted a naturalistic night sky, complete with light and shadow, something no artist had ever done before. This wasn't just a painting, it was a revolution. But then the Medici struck back. And yet, Strozzi's ultimate power move failed. Within years, the Medici family, Elon Musk of Renaissance banking, took over Florence's financial world, pushed Strozzi out of the picture, and rewrote history. His masterpiece remains, but his legacy faded. So, was this greatest art flex of all time a genius branding move? Or just a billionaire desperate attempt to buy his way into heaven?